Hello everyone, and welcome to this little tribute video to the Hellcat, the Tier 6 American tank destroyer that's not the Jackson. Jackson I have very little positive to say about. It's basically the same as a Hellcat, just a hell of a lot slower and more sluggish. Hellcat, on the other hand, it's a great little number. 90mm gun, good rate of fire, good speed. Are of course some trade-offs. The worst, in my opinion, is the traverse, mainly the track traverse, but also the turret traverse to some extent. And well, of course, it has no armor, but that's easier to get around. As you can see here, it also has great camo. The reason this is not the mastery battle, this is a first class. I had a few battles earlier, and the reason I'm including this is because it shows what this so-called tank destroyer can do. See, I didn't get spotted when I shot that M6. Shooting the Panzer IV, that got me spotted. And I've pushed up a bit aggressively here in the center. A few of my teammates have taken it a step further and pushed right ahead. I'm happy staying here. And this technique here, just using a hill, moving in and out of cover, it's something the Hellcat really does well. It's a small target, it has a tiny turret, it has really good acceleration from forwards and backwards. And just look at this. Here we go. Locking on a auto aim and taking out the Panzer IV on the move. Moving on to the M4. Auto aim again. And we're taking him on the move. This is a tank destroyer, remember. This shows... this is just a bad shot from me. It shows what the Hellcat really can do if it has to. Yeah, I think it's one of the strongest tanks of Tier 6. Well, I think it's right up there with, well, close at least to the Tiger KMM, and of course also the T-34-85. It's, I would say it's as good as the T-34-85. So the Reds have been decimated by that strafing run into the enemy ranks, and unfortunately my team has killed off the rest of the Reds, so well, no ace this battle. And it has to be said, I think the ace level on this tank is quite high. If we ever get our personal files synchronized, there we go. You can see 2,273 damage and 4 kills. Not much more to say. Reds did not put up an impressive resistance. Okay, this is the big one. We're in vineyards. We are low tier, although there are very few high tier tanks in the battle. Maybe most dangerous, the Helsing on the red team. Also, the red team have a KV-2, KV-1S, both tanks that can really rip into the Hellcat. Hellcat doesn't have much armor, and those tanks are able, at least from some directions, to penetrate the Hellcat with high explosive rounds. And as you can see, I have a fairly small hit point pool. It's about it's 800, yeah. So, what do we do in the Hellcat? Well, we have the speed, we have the camo, we push up center, try to spot something. And, well, as you will see soon, this battle didn't turn out the way I had expected. So there's a lot of rethinking, a lot of repositioning, and that's what makes this battle so interesting in my opinion, and so good. I put a shot into that bush just to see if the light bulb went off. It didn't. I'm seeing I have a few teammates on the right there going in the backside of the ruins. Not spotting anything, so I figure it's safe to move up. what I want to do now is get a place with line of sight to the town and set up with my binoculars and my camo and see if I can spot anything. If they're going through town, they have to pass through here, unless they already have. So we'll wait a bit and have a look. And there goes the KV2, and we're not fast enough to put a shot into him. Well, no worry. Okay, if the KV2 has gone there, there's a good chance the rest of the team are in front of him, because he's one of the slowest tanks, if not the slowest on their team. So we're expecting them to come out of town on the other side, so we set up with a line of sight that way. Waiting for binoculars to activate, and then, oops, there's the Tiger. He's not one of the fastest tanks on their team. Okay, another repositioning. We're gonna catch him when he comes around this hill. Sooner or later they have to move into my line of fire. There goes the Tiger. He has a very strong gun mantlet, so we switch to premium ammo. This is me chasing an ace game in this tank, so I have no qualms whatsoever about using Pramo. If I thought it would help me, I would run Pramo from start to finish, but well, Pramo bounces more than AP, so we use AP when we can. Okay, I'm afraid they will push up, so I'm finding a new position here with camo in this bush, and we have shots on the Tiger. Vineyards is such a good map for the Hellcat because you have the space to move around, to the bushes to hide in. And of course, you have all the undulating terrain, allowing the Hellcat to make full use, so it's under pressure. Track the VK, he repairs and moves back off. Okay, here's the KV2. Look over and shoot into him. We're using this hill to its maximum effect here. Just pulling far enough over to see the raid we want to shoot at, and then back again. Not exposing ourselves to more than one target at a time, if it can be avoided in any way. That's a good rule for any tank. Don't pull out so you can shoot at two targets, because then two targets can shoot at you. I'm getting a bit nervous now. I see the Helsing there, but I really want to finish off this KV1S. Track him again in place. And he gets a shot into us. I was pulling over to take one shot to get the kill shot on him, but he angled just in time and I bounced. So instead we ammo rack him for a handful of hit points. I notice there's a Helsing in the back. I'm reluctant to move up on the SU because I'm thinking the Helsing may come over. I'm afraid that I've been spotted, but it seems I wasn't, so I can move up again. I have the back of the SU. Can't pin with high explosive. Just have to check. Never know, but he was a Soviet tank, not an American tank, so his backside was solid enough. Now I don't want to pull over here because I know the Helsing will be coming in from the left any minute now. He has to. Oh, and there he is. I'm still in my bush. I just got spotted. Goes to show that I had camo up, tracked the Helsing, and finishing off quite easily. Or we could, but I see the SU is coming up towards me. I do not want to take a 122mm shell to my nose, so I run away. I can always deal with him later. The Helsing is the dangerous one. He's the fast one. He has the big alpha also. And he's a one-shot, so we can easily deal with him. Luckily, our last remaining teammate in the SP is managed to take out the Helsing, and we are moving around for the SU. Managed to get one shot into him, and then the SP ammo racks him. I thought that was a very tense battle. We followed each other, killing one tank on every other team up until 5 against 5, and we managed to secure the victory. It was a good battle and good use of the Hellcat in perfect conditions. 3,600 and some damage, 1,200 XP. It's very decent numbers for a tier 6, and I think you need it for the Hellcat. So I guess that's all I had for the Hellcat, and hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll be up with more mastery battles soon enough. Next on my list are the T-21 and the Churchill Mark 7. So, see you all. Goodbye.